Dick, you've mentioned that as part of your quality deer management program, you do shoot some does. Why is it important to make sure that you do shoot some does?
Well, I don't think it's important that you shoot the does, but we do like to hunt all year and not shoot a buck. Just the fun of going out and shooting a doe and putting some venison on the table. We try not to shoot the little button bucks. Usually your food plots bring a bunch of deer into the area, but it may be taking deer away from another area. So it may not, you may have a concentration of deer in your area there, but you may have drawn deer in from a mile or half a mile. So it's not necessarily just not shooting the does. We just kind of we like to have them around because we figure, there'll be more yearlings for next year.
You mentioned not shooting the button bucks. Are there any tips that a guy can look for to try to at least help him to know the difference between a button buck and a doe?
If you happen to see 3 deer coming by, a big one and 2 smaller ones, generally one of those are going to be a button buck, but probably the best way, if you see a deer with a little fuzzy face, it's going to be a button buck.
One of the things that we try to do is we say don't shoot a deer that's by itself. Wait till you see it in that group of 2 or 3, and if you pick out the biggest deer, chances are it's going to be the mother doe in the group.
Chances are it is going to be the mother doe. One deer by itself. Lots of times there's younger does that are by themselves. The main thing is if you see that little fuzzy face is the best way I could tell.